Just as COVID was shutting down the economy, entrepreneurs across Canada were ramping up. Door manufacturers in Manitoba building plastic shields, distilleries in Halifax making hand sanitizer, clothing manufacturers in Toronto making masks.
We recognized early that, kids are going to be a big issue here, and it got so much attention, so we just started spinning it off into prints.
This company in Woodbridge, Ontario usually makes the foam that goes into the seats of your car. Ontario Premier Doug Ford visited in April as they shipped boxes of masks.
You guys are champions. You guys are the best.
Today, that company's made more than 30 million masks.
It's probably the most fulfilling thing I've ever been a part of.
The Automotive Parts Manufacturing Association offered to retool entire production lines across Ontario. Dozens of companies answered the call in what Volpe calls the biggest peacetime mobilization of industrial capacity in Canadian history.
Millions of face masks, intricate COVID swabs. They made 30 million of these. They came up with these Mitchell Plastics that makes center consoles for RAV4s and Ram trucks. Made 400,000 of these without a contract.
In the end, it wasn't just the businesses that shifted. The way Canadians see those businesses changed too.
Canadians understand better now than they did last year that there's a dignity in making things.
And even now, as the economy struggles under the weight of a second wave, economists say all this shows Canadian companies are more creative and more flexible than many thought.
A lot of Canadians, myself included, I never would have thought we could see such a transition in manufacturing.
Years from now, there will be monuments to the health workers who stood on the front lines of this catastrophe. But spare a thought, too, for the entrepreneurs that found a way to make sure those workers and all of us had the protective gear we needed. Peter Armstrong, CBC News, Toronto.